Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Onyx once again at Going Full Nerd with another review. And guess what it is? It's Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge. Yo, it's something else because Mortal Kombat has always been 100%, about finishing him. And and the fatalities. And now we're graced with the newest chapter in the MK Mythos from Warner Brothers Animation. Okay, think about it. It takes us back to the reason why Scorpion hates the Lin Kuei after his village and family is slaughtered by the familiar blue clad ninjas. Now, in watching this, the animation style kind of reminds me, and got that look of like Avatar. You remember that series, or Avatar: The Last Airbender? Now, here goes my thing. The official synopsis, it kind of goes as follows. Based on the worldwide hit game created by Ed Boon and John Tobias, Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge spotlights the once-in-a-generation tournament between the champions of Outworld and Earthrealm, a competition that will ultimately determine the fate of Earth and all its citizens. Lord Raiden, the protector of Earthrealm, must gather the greatest fighters of his realm and defend it from the evil Shang Tsung in the battle to end all battles. Mortal Kombat. Listen, I'm not going to try to reference the video game stories because, all the different variation of backstories and lead ups that differ from the original all the way up to the latest release of Mortal Kombat 11 on the video game systems. But this is the deal. This is a story that would kind of harken back to the story of Mortal Kombat. And when I say the original, I'm talking about the first movie. Remember, with the high, hard techno music. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Anyway, here's the deal. The rating for this feature definitely makes it not for kids, and the level of violence from the severed fingers, the stabbing, the brains all over the place, it keeps in tone with what we expect from Mortal Kombat. Now, from the original game, I always looked at Scorpion as the baddest bad guy. But because of his portrayal as a demon, but the initial opening scenes of this animated feature, I kind of know better now. Seeing Mortal Kombat favorites like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, then newer characters that were introduced later, Quan Chi, then you see like old favorites like Kano, Jax, and Goro, and obviously Shang Tsung. Yet this ends up being more of an origin story for Scorpion and the rest of the Mortal Kombat crew, which kind of stems off of his quest for revenge after his death. Johnny Cage kind of grows in here, so does Sonya Blade. You kind of see what the beginnings of Jax is. It's just etc. etc. It goes on and on and on. Now, the animation, as I stated, it reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but they could have done way better with the background cells, that they were doing. I mean, the motion of the characters, how they move, how they're drawn, all good. Backgrounds, not so much. Okay. Now, they also made it a point to emphasize the Mortal Kombat trademark X-ray bone breaking and skull crushing. But let me throw this at you. I'm going to get to the point. Even without the techno background music I love from that first movie, it's a good but not great animated feature. It takes a few cues from the original movie and the game while forging its own path. Now, here's the deal. If it wasn't for the extreme limb dismemberment, strong language, and blood, it does have the feel of a Saturday morning action cartoon. I mean, we had basic matchups throughout the thing. Kind of some fights you expected, some fights you didn't. You had like Goro versus Jax, Cage versus Baraka, Blade versus Reptile, Sub-Zero versus Scorpion, obviously, Liu Kang versus Katana, who, by the way, I was surprised had a very small part in this. Kano versus Sub-Zero, the Liu Kang versus Goro, Kano versus Blade, and a few other surprise fights. Okay? Now, what does your boy here at Going Full Nerd give? Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge? Hey, it gets a solid 4 out of 5 on the Going Full Nerd scale, and it's worth the watch for somebody like me that grew up from the video game and watching all the media from then till now. Okay? It has the fatalities and the brutalities you would expect while forging a good path and appealing to old and possibly new fans. But I warn you, keep it away from younger kids. Anyway, this is your boy Onyx. That's a bonus review for you. Hold on to that. And remember to check me out every Sunday, 6 p.m. for Going Full Nerd live. Peace, y'all. And I'm out of here.